this is my favorite part. This is when we have a student come up and introduce each one of the laureates. In 5 to 10 years, these young people will be working in business, starting their own businesses, making a difference in our community. In fact, several of them are already entrepreneurs. All of them show us that the future is bright.
My name is Serena Mehta, and I'm an entrepreneur and an Otto Bremer Scholar. Last year, as a senior at the Blake School, my classmates and I started our own company through the JA Company program. As a company president and a VP of marketing, I gained many essential life skills that I wouldn't have learned in a typical classroom setting. I learned the importance of communication and working together as a team. I learned that not to get discouraged when we ran into an obstacle and not to give up when things became difficult. Starting and marketing a business isn't easy, but our perseverance paid off. Our company made a 38% gross profit margin, a 34% return on investment, and an 8% charitable contribution to the Minneapolis Children's Hospital. Our first laureate demonstrates the same types of perseverance, attributing to her success as a marketing executive to a can-do attitude. I have great admiration for her leadership and marketing skills. She co-founded Custom Research, Inc. and led the startup company to be among the top 25 largest marketing research companies in the U.S. Her company won the Baldrige Award, recognizing national performance excellence, which she received from the President of the United States. She now dedicates her time to mentoring and giving back to the community.
As our economy continues to grow, our most precious resource is our people. If we make investments in people as our highest priority, we'll be blessed with growth and prosperity. That investment has to touch every part of our country, including education, business, and nonprofit organizations. Junior Achievement is a perfect example of investing in people, and JA is doing it early. And I wish, as a youngster, I had had the opportunity to be involved in BizTown and Junior Achievement. So I just want to leave you with one thing that I said in the video, and that is, at the end of your life, all you have is your reputation. Everything else is gone, and your reputation is based on how you treat other people. Your family, your friends, and your coworkers.
My name is Bharat Polgam. I am a junior at Wayzata High School, and I too am an entrepreneur. My business, Mixers Audio, creates modular earbuds that are easy to repair and have many customization options for listeners. I was honored to be selected as one of the 30 students for the Catapult program in Chicago, where I took my idea and actually made it into a company. I'm helping to introduce Junior Achievement and the JA Company program at my high school so that students can become entrepreneurs and learn how to run a successful business. I'm honored to be here today to introduce our next laureate, Ron Offit. After he graduated from college, Mr. Offit joined his dad in the family business. Over the years, he grew the R.D. Offit Company into the nation's largest producer of potatoes, with business units in agriculture, food processing, and retail equipment. His other business venture, RDO Equipment, owns the largest network of John Deere construction and agriculture equipment dealerships in the country. They also do business in Russia, Ukraine, and Australia. Mr. Offit is helping to develop the next generation of entrepreneurs through his support of the Concordia College and the Offit School of Business.
I started from pretty humble beginnings, and success has come my way, but so has failure. You know, I don't think that you can be an entrepreneur without taking a hit and a kick in the pants. It isn't any different than a football game or a basketball game or wrestling. You're going to win some and you're going to lose some. You've had a great season if you win more than 50%. And in my 72 years, I'll be the first to admit that I've won more than I've lost.
Hello, My name is Michael Underwood. I'm an 8th grader at Harvest Prep, where 100% of our students participate in JA every year. I have learned a lot from my many years at JA. I love that the JA volunteers come into my classroom because now I understand why I have to learn all this math. The volunteers have taught me how my life in Minnesota relates to the greater global economy. They have also taught me how important it is to have a good education, to get a good education, and to be prepared for a job after I graduate. Our next laureate started at Cargill right out of college. Greg Page led the company to become one of the greatest entrepreneurial success stories in Minnesota. Today, Cargill is the largest privately held corporation in the U.S. Not only does Mr. Page help support my school by providing money and volunteers through Cargill, he personally volunteers his time and resources inspiring young people in our community. He's even volunteered to teach junior achievement to some pretty lucky high school students.
85% of the entrepreneurs in America had at least one parent who was an entrepreneur. I thought about that number and knowing that this event was coming up, and I think the purpose of JA is to make that a lower number, that simply winning the genetic lottery cannot be the source of all of our entrepreneurs. And through JA, people like Michael have the opportunity to learn what it is to start a business, to feel the sense of accomplishment of leading other people and making a difference in the life of their community. And that is something that needs, in many cases, to come from outside of the home. My own involvement with JA as a volunteer was at the Highview Alternative High School in Robbinsdale. And so very practical things in addition to the economics for living, how to apply for a loan, how to sit through a job interview. And so practical skill sets for life that JA made available to all those students who are committed to improving their circumstance. So to every JA volunteer here, to every JA board member, to those of you who provide financial support to JA, my thanks to you. I have seen the value of the work that is done, and thank you for your support.
Through our longtime support of junior achievement of the Upper Midwest, we want to help be a catalyst for promoting entrepreneurship and its opportunities for today's youth. Our partnership with JA across our 3-state region has inspired students to pursue their entrepreneurial dreams. Now it's time for Jonathan to tell us more about his JA experience and demonstrate what a powerful influence we all can have in the life of budding entrepreneurs.
Regardless of socioeconomic status, gender, or race, a kid needs to find inspiration. They need a spark to ignite their passions, to feel believed in and ambitious. I feel like JA gave me and kids all over the Midwest this spark. Their programs ignite the hidden potential of thousands of students across the country. Through the JA Company program, I have found a passion for leadership, innovation, learning, and organizing that has served and will continue to serve me in the future.
Jonathan just shared how his involvement with Junior Achievement continues to make a difference, especially as he begins his college career. I too was lucky enough to have a similar experience as a JA student many years ago. My participation in the JA Company program in high school was what really sparked my interest in business and encouraged me to follow that path to a successful career. I saw firsthand how the important role that JA can play in creating well-rounded students, and the opportunity to harness that power is significant.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Precious Drew. I am a JA alumni, entrepreneur, and Otto Bremer Scholar. I was fortunate to participate in the Junior Achievement Program while attending Edison High School in Minneapolis. My senior year, our JA Company program team was named JAUM Company of the Year, and we were invited to compete in the competition in D.C. I had never been to Washington, D.C. before, So this was just another way that JA expanded my horizons. JA also sparked my interest in business and allowed me to experience firsthand what it takes to run a real company. While still in high school, I turned my love for music into a job by creating and uploading videos of my favorite artists to the internet. My videos attracted so many views that YouTube promoted and asked me to commit YouTube proposed a revenue sharing opportunity, which I accepted. I still have this company today, and it's helping finance my education. I'm currently a sophomore at the College of St. Benedict. I made the trip from St. Cloud today to meet and honor our next laureates. Prince and Sandy Wallace epitomized the definition of teamwork. They acquire independent packing services and combine their business talents to grow the company to become the largest provider of specialty crating in Minnesota. Later, they purchased several more businesses that help to make the world a cleaner, healthier place.
It is an honor as well as humbling to be here tonight. Prince, our family, and I truly believe that we are a testament of what America truly is.
Education is about academics, self-worth, dreams to imagine the possibilities. It is about creativity and innovation. It is about learning to love one another and making one's community a better place. It is about giving back. As St. Francis of Assisi says, "For it is in giving that we receive."
Hi, I'm Caleb Smith, and I'm 11 years old. And I am an entrepreneur that founded a company named STEM Bunnies. It's a nonprofit organization that teaches kids about science while playing with rabbits. After discovering hundreds of rabbits on Craigslist shortly after Easter, my business now finds homes for them and raises funds for the care of nearly 200 rabbits. By bringing some to birthday parties, egg hunts, sending bunny telegrams, and appearing in commercials. Our calendar is full with school visits, expos, camps, and community events, where we get kids excited about learning and wellness. We have now expanded to 5 different states, where teachers and families can borrow a bunny for 2 months while completing a science-based curriculum. Plus, we sell rabbit Angora wool mittens and provide tons of manure for organic farms. I guess that makes me an entrepreneur. This summer, I attended JA Young Entrepreneur Camp, and it was awesome. I was excited about the opportunity to hang out with other business kids and gain more skills to help me run my business. I learned a lot about how to fine-tune my business plan, how to advertise and conduct market research, and how to get startup funding. We also practiced giving a pitch in front of sharks, which will come in handy when I head to the Forbes Under 30 conference in Philadelphia next week. Our state fair winning bunny, J.A. Gina, is making a cross-country trip en route to her new home where she will be a mama bunny for the new startup location. Tonight's final laureate leads a company that is very focused on science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Ecolab CEO Doug Baker. In this video, he talks about the importance of having fun and enjoying the work that you do. He also talks about the influence his parents had on him and his success. Sounds like Mr. Baker and I have a lot in common. I love running STEM bunnies, and my parents have also been a tremendous source of support in starting my own business. Who knows, maybe someday I'll be a CEO of a Fortune 500 company like Mr. Baker.
What we work to do is help the world have cleaner water, safer food, more abundant energy, and healthier environments. That's our goal, and that's our mission. And we go out after this every day. We want to make money, we want to beat competition, we want to be great suppliers and partners with our customers, we want to be good with each other, fair to our communities, but we want to make a difference while we're doing it. And through business, you can do it. Cargill nourishes the world. Sir Offit feeds the world. I mean, there's on. And I think this is the misunderstood part. And so I think it's a noble profession. Because without businesses, you would have no place to live, you'd have nothing to eat, nothing to wear, nothing to drive, no fuel to fuel, energy or anything else. Nothing would be happening. And so we play a very important role, and I think we need to understand our role and our responsibility as we go forward.
161,000 children get to better understand the powerful opportunities that sit in our great country because of nights like this and because of your calls asking us how you could help. So thank you. Thank you for inspiring us to continue to do our work. Thank you for making our state and region a wonderful place to live and work and play. And thank you for the great ethical way that you do business. Good night, everybody.